Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is our Trials of Trebizond campaign within Crusader Kings 2, and I almost cannot zoom out far enough to show the entirety of our empire from the south to the north. Because we are in Western Europe, Middle Europe, Eastern Europe, and I'm not even sure if this is Europe anymore almost. I think this is starting to become Asia. So yeah, we are, and we're also in Africa of course. So yeah, we are quite far, but you know what? As you can see, the date hasn't moved very much. And why is that? Well, you know what? This guy, I think he hasn't got enough trouble, this guy, yet. The Conqueror. So, declare war. And I'm going to go for the Holy War. And yes, I'm going to get the whole world again on me. But I don't care. I'm going to go for Marrakesh. Because, why in the hell not? Right? You are attacking and that's for the provoking. So we will be hostile to you. Yeah, that should all be fine. Go for Marrakesh, and then he has a little bit of the top here, but that is just going to be gravy. We're going to get that later on. And yes, we're going to get the whole world against us again. But do I really care is then the question, of course. No, England is still out of this pact. Sweden is out of this pact, and Sweden controls Norway. So, there is no issue. There is no issue. And the Seljuk, well, the Seljuk just have been fairly beaten. I don't think they're gonna do much. So, I'm gonna go and grab me some land. Declare the war in the Holy War for Marrakesh. The only thing, you know what? No. Let's not do that. Let's do for Tangier. Because then we get the coast, right? Let's go for the coast. And the only thing we need to be a little bit careful about is they do have an army right there. That is the only thing that is a little, I wouldn't say problematic, but something to take into account. It is a war that is definitely going to have some issues. How can you call him the Queen of Norway when Norway is a minor partner beneath Sweden? That feels weird that is possible. Actually, why do we have minus 34%? Sarai, Naraya, where is this? Where did we lose ground? Where are we being sieged? Hold on. So, this. Why is this part of our realm? Okay. I guess so. Call on the troops of Trebizond, I suppose. Guess we will de-siege that. Is that because Georgia's still in a war? No, Georgia's no longer in a war. Why is that sieged? I do not know. Regardless, we're going to have to combine the troops here a little bit. Now, Castile's... Oh, don't do that. Castile's troops are also in war with one of my vassals. So I also don't think Castile is going to be... well, very much bothered by this war. They're not going to actively participate in it, except that they're going to try and... I need to de-siege this. That is what is also causing me quite a bit of war score. Right. I could make Grenada larger, I suppose. I guess I am going to have to de-siege that, yeah, for some reason. Not for some reason, but somehow, I should say. So, we're going to summon some troops. There we go. And let's also ask this very small kingdom for a little bit of aid. Every little bit now is fine and dandy. You've made France already your primary title. That is good. That's fine. I don't mind. Yeah. Okay. Let's get going. Do not use the information against. I've also made a few small changes to my council. I've put in a king that really said like, hey, I need to be on your freaking council, and you know, he was right. So, oh, great, Leon is being an arse over here. Fine. We'll gather up over here. And now you're also defeating me over there. Right. Okay. Should be fine. I can't give out land to anyone who asks. That is one. And just to be a nuisance to you. Then we're gonna go back, stand on the army, and resummon it. But then somewhere else. Minus 34%. That is painful. That's just no bueno. 10,000 men. That is a lot better. March down here. And I think I'm going to send these 12,000 just to de-siege right now. Because I have 25,000 here, I should be fine against these 18,000. And I just don't like having lost a lot of war score on the basis of nothing, basically. I will go on a pilgrimage, but I have to wait for that because currently I am at war. And I don't believe you can go on a pilgrimage when you are at war. Minus 46%. Yowza. Really? Sure. 18,000 now gathered. Are you really gonna come and take down these 12,000? Castile, is that what you're gonna do? Because you're gonna be mine, you know this, right? Your inheritance has already been resolved. Oh, crimey, it is both level 6, so I can't do much about it. That is so annoying. And I'm not going to take this attack because it will be crossing a strait, and that would just be dumb. Basically, it's simply what it is. So, now they have only minus 6% in our favor because we've just sieged a large part of their territories. I see a very large army of Trebizond walking around here. I don't know why, but I enjoy seeing it. What's going on here? People are attacking here still, and Trebizond is in the Holy War for Yike. Holy War for Yike. Isn't that over here? Yeah. You're attacking... Okay. Well, that is the benefit. Like, my vassal's army will definitely help with getting us a little bit of war score if they start sieging things for us. Oh, they're going to attack over here. That's interesting. In that case, can you summon the boats? This is going to be a bit of a shame that I have to stop the siege over here, but I'm going to go here. I'm going to take this 25,000, these 19,000 on, because they have such a huge penalty. In fact, I don't need to go here. I'll go back. They have done what they shouldn't have done, and that is... Ooh. Of Upper Carpathia. Died under suspicious circumstances. That's not going to help well, because there are a lot of good young girls here. Yeah, they took a straight crossing, and they just landed right into my army. What is this a loss? This is not really a loss. It's not on my terrain, so... Boom. Boom. And stand down before we lose too many troops of this. Stand up here, because apparently the Seljuk have something over here that is being pesky and annoying. I don't think it's worth losing troops over that. As long as they don't start sieging in my land, everything should be fine. So I'm just gonna leave it at this. The war score is already 4% positive. Lost control... yeah, in August. That's over here. This is Augustios. Nayeros is over here. Yeah, so we're besieging that already. Here are Leon's troops. Sure. I guess you're trying to gather up your forces. Fine by me. I'm not bothered by it. Oh, I hate that they... I want to call up the troops, but I do want them to be safely called up. Not that I will instantly lose them. And I think I can better do that this way. Let's give to charity again. How is my devotion? 700. Time to teach my son a virtue. Just teach him a random virtue. He came diligent of all the ones. That's excellent. Actually, is that excellent? Because doesn't this give you diligent? Well, this then automatically will give him temperate, I think. Because I don't think it will be denied to him that he will gain something from that. There is Castile! Castile just became part of us. It is done. And he gave his other son a duchy immediately. The Duchy of Castile itself. But his main son to inherit is Greek. And I am teaching his sons and also teaching his other sons. So they will remain Greek. So this now, all of a sudden, is at the exarchate of Greece. And therefore not anymore part of this war score. Which means that only Algeciras is being threatened. That is excellent. That means that we can definitely send these troops down. That is... that whole issue solved. And I probably shouldn't have given him Greece. I probably should have given him... Andalusia. Because that would be much better for him. So you know what? He's going to get another kingdom. No, not Leon. Not Leon. No. Why am I actually so up there? Because that's going to be the issue. You. I would like to click on you. Why am I not allowed to click on you? There you go. Kingdom of Andalusia. Congratulations. Grand landed title. This one is going to be for realsies from you. And then you're the king of Andalusia. And then Andalusian is proper. And Greece will come back to us. Once he dies. So we're just gonna have to run with that, so to speak. Because for the rest, it's just pointless. Where are my ships? They're over here. If you could land over here, please. And I have another defeat. I assume it's somewhere up here in the north. Sure. Get out of there because we're suffering attrition. That's pointless. We got him this one, so we will stand this down just for the hell of it. We did that one. There should still be a king over here. Yeah, this guy. We'll have to crush him later because he's the king of nothing of Portugal. Well, that's not nothing because Portugal does exist here as a small little country, but it's not really needed to have that title. There we go. I assume this is not a level 6 fort. Yeah, so we can't do anything. But wait and have this being sieged. That is done though. I wonder if these guys are going to... Yep, surrender as did the Seljuk. They surrender. And with that, the Strait of Gibraltar is now in the hands of the Roman Empire. And we have encapsulated once more, as is proper for the Roman Empire, the Mediterranean Sea. Excellent, but we still need England. We need all of England. If we can inherit England, and we have done ways to do that, because we've married to this woman, and we do have a claim, and that's the good thing of having a boy going to come to the throne instead of a woman, because it's a stronger chance to get this claim. He's just really young right now. There is a chance that he won't die in any time soon, so we're going to have a little bit of an issue regarding that. And get ill enough that he will be bedridden and that we can attack for that lovely, lovely claim. I wish you could actually set that as a focus for the AI, but you can't. You can't, let's say, give me a warning, if you be so kind, that when I can attack for this and this, then I wanna ding-a-ling. I don't need to know. I mean, you can set a character as an important character, and you will get a lot of information about what they're doing and what is going on in their territory, but it doesn't really give you really the information you want. You're gonna get a lot of things that are happening in this realm that are just plain old boring and not interesting and not useful for what you're flagged them for. And I wish you could just major illness, or perhaps it is possible. Perhaps I should look into that. Hold on a second. Just first let me finish this. We can usurp this as well because you are at peace supposedly. I don't know how. Oh, because you are at peace. The revolt is over. Alright. Grant you the landed title of the Duchy of Tangier. Congratulations, done. That means that we should also be able to usurp this one. Ta-da! Goodbye. That is very excellent. Because that is going to take care of a lot of other issues we have. Ooh, your eye! Did I just... Yeah, I grant the landed title of the Viceroyalty. So, how about... Yeah. Boom. Grab that as well. Who is going to be the royal dynasty here? I think it's going to be you, actually. Consider you're quick. You're about the best available candidate. So, Grand Landed title, the Kingdom of Mauritania. Congratulations. You're the newest king that we have. And that dropped our vassal limit down by a ton. Fortunately, they're still combined into one realm because they still have Abyssinia. And I won't be able to usurp that anytime soon because I just don't have enough terrain in it. I can usurp the Kingdom of Léon, but that just doesn't matter to me. She needs to be in the council, but she's just horrible, so we're just gonna go and say to this, my daughter, who is apparently already has attracted a great box. Daughter, I need you to do something important. I need you to create incredible unrest in England and cause it to have a war over who has a claim on England. Because there should be quite a few claimants walking around. But nobody's doing anything about it, which is unfortunate. Commander of the Holy Roman Empire. Well, I will do this daughter, because now we can have daughters, and I just want to make sure that everybody understands. I'm not going to imprison him. I should be 100. Yeah, just a full-ass 100. Nothing. Kingdom of Sardinia and Corsica, why would I? Ruthenia can be created. Caesarea. All kinds of things. I can create a Duchy of Pesto. That I think is kind of interesting. Grand Landed title. Pest, because then you have a claim on Chestnut, which currently is in the hands of Italy. So that would inform that a little bit better. There was a chance that I, at a certain point, could inherit this, but in the end it did not happen that way. So that was a bit of a shame. Alright, well that takes care of that. And yeah, Greek, this will change. This will not be Greek, because this will be inherited back. And currently I like the way the kingdoms are, personally. I don't wish Grenada to win, actually. In fact, I can now tell them... Peace with Greek. I'll pay for that. Sure. And I want you to surrender as well. Fine. Cost way too much to do so, and there was no need for it, but I just want things to look nice over here. Greek, which isn't Greek, it's going to be probably Andalusia that it's going to use, and Grenada. Split into two. It's more or less Castile and Aragon, but right now different type of kingdoms. Alright. You died. Okay. Our very small little kingdom that we have here of Upper Carpathia. Yeah, that kind of went weird at a certain point. And Trebizond, who is... It's our largest kingdom by far. At least in terms of surface area. It is huge. Which I don't mind at all, because that's where our family stems from. How is our family doing, actually? Oh, perhaps it's time to look into that a little bit. I mean, this brother already died, and we have the Queen of Pomerania. But the Queen of Pomerania, that was the Queen of Brittany right now. She has a bastard, but she is betrothed, so it should in the end go well. And right now your heir is the Queen of Africa. Why is that? Probably because you're married indirectly now to it. Anyways, that is that line. This line is doing much better. This is the German line, of which this is the husband of a daughter of mine, and unfortunately he turned out horrible. But yeah, they're still alive. Let me just make this a little larger. How is this doing? This is the uncle. This is Hungary. It's not doing too well, as the same old problem of Gavras. Look at that. But then again, this is our dreaded plague here. So this one I can forgive. This is pox and this is flu. This is just all kinds of diseases. This is the king of Burgundy, but he died out already. Yeah, that's how well it goes. This is Poland. Alright, Poland now. Are you married, Poland? You're about to be married. Okay, and that is to son of the Kingdom of Georgia. Alright. So that will survive, supposedly. And this is the Kingdom of Aragon, and this died before it could get any further. Thanks to the dreaded plague. Do you still exist? Oh no, that's not a bastard house. That's just a weird split here, despite it coming from a male. These bastard houses are all dead, I think. Yeah, living members 0. I hated that you have to scroll all the way back, or hate, dislike. 4 living members. This is actually thriving currently. But it's from a duke somewhere. It's not really of an important line. I mean, these bastard houses, they are all coupled to, I think, an emperor. Yep. Our first emperor ever. So that's why they are somewhat of importance to me. 13 living members. Doing well. I had a little bit of a struggle. But nowadays doing well. Not sure if they will grow much further. They don't have a duchy or whatever, if you not to call their own. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. You are dead as a house. And then the last bastard house, which I think is alive. Yeah. Because they got a county, that gives you a much better chance to survive. Holy heck, they inherited, however, our problem. And they don't no longer have the county. So this house is also going to die out. Wah, wah, wah. Can't even find the living members. Oh, you had a county for a moment, but then you died out. Oh, no, they've managed to gain ourselves a different county. They are now the Dukes of Hebron. Alright. Oh, sorry, Hebron. And I hit my mic. My mistake. Hebron. And you were originally the counts of what now? Avancera, up top here. Alright. Well, how many living members do we right at now have? 167. I once had a family member that had like 2,000 living members. That was when my Norse campaign, where I started over here and conquered the whole map. Mind you, the whole map ended over here. This wasn't added. And I turned the whole world Norse and in religion and culture, by the way. More or less. Not the culture everywhere, but the faith it was everywhere. You just revoked it from this man. Castilian. Yeah, sure. That's what you want. Fantastic. You caused some unrest over here. Good. Finally, we're getting some positives there. All we need is for his vassals to go crazy nutso on him. That is his court. I need his vassals. He's not too happy about it. She is not too happy about it. In fact, nobody. No, that's not true. But they're not really happy. His highest is 62. She probably won't revolt. But if you compare that to my vassals, 100, and the lowest one is 14. And that's even of a German revolt. So, I mean, I'm doing much better. Oh, don't touch her. I really hope she can cause some serious issues. He is on the battlefield, but I think it's just because he's here. Yeah. So, dungeon. Nobody impressive, eh? You seem to be... Yeah, you're just a Christian. Congratulations. That saves your ass. Why in the world are you imprisoned? Oh, probably because of the war against everybody. You're Jewish. I'm just gonna clear out a little bit our... Actually, how old was she? She was 16. I just killed somebody who was 16. Like, seriously. How... What? I probably could have just recruited her. I feel really bad. You know, just recruit and demand religious conversion. Voila, that's how you do with young ladies. You don't just randomly kill them. Well, then again, you're really dumb. Oh, and that one cost me -10 because actually she had some kind of title. Oopsie. Do I care? No, actually. Let the Seljuk know that I hate them. You already like me better than your guy, so get out. And you probably can demand religious conversion. I could actually make you a mercenary company. Just noticed. Should do that for one. You're too old. I'm sorry. You had a good life, I hope. Bye. 45. People are going to be angry when I kill her. Yep. Bye. Perhaps you should not fight me. Just a suggestion. She doesn't want to be recruited, then. Boom. I don't know what is happening to this emperor, but he has a cruel streak right now. Right now, he's just like, I don't give a hoot. You guys will not have a good life anyways, considering you're homosexual and you're in the Muslim territory, which are a little bit more severe. Well, I'm saying that right now, and that's just bullshit. Let's just face it. I mean, there's Christian nations can also be really, really freaking hard on homosexuals or lesbians. I mean, they're kind of the same in that regard. In everything other, they're not. Sorry, it's just because I'm releasing prisoners that apparently my brain is just go like, hey, let's turn it off. Compute. That one is just horrible. That's a snake pits. Oh, you were once royalty. Yeah, your family was not surrendering to me. Goodbye. You're a crazy person anyway. You look even scared. Goodbye. I'm not doing this on purpose. Hold on. I'm just now curious just how bad of an opinion we are gonna obtain in the end. Just execute a lot of them. No, because you're gonna be ambitious, you're just gonna... Bye-bye. Just keep killing, I'm gonna recruit you. Because you're Jewish and... Oh, actually, you have no abilities. Never mind. That was just pointless. Oh! Oh, shoot! Oops. I just cost myself 20 piety. Not that that is a horrible thing regarding how much we have, but still, that was pointless. So let's just take note. How much do you guys hate me? -30. Executed my countrymen. That's actually not even that bad. Oh, this is going to go way better. -90 for executed my countrymen for 30 years. Well, you know what? After that, I think it's a good time to go on a pilgrimage. Bye! I will go to Jerusalem. Somebody created a kingdom, I have the feeling, but she must learn on her own. She first needs to convert, so you have to wait. Okay. She converts to the Orthodox faith. My journey begins. Grand Viceroyalty, the Duchy of Muzia. Grand Viceroyalty, the Duchy of Wallachia. Congratulations, you're in the whole country again. Although this is a really weird Bulgaria, because Bulgaria should have that. Oh, what just happened? Oh, it's because I am on a journey. Yep, call my court physician at once, sure. What just happened? What just happened? Roman Empire just switched. I think that this was just conquered. And that's what's made it just switch to the right a little bit. Bit more like that. Roman Empire. It is freaking huge. I'm not gonna lose the trade guide, and I can definitely spend 10 gold. She joined the existing one again. I'm gonna make some new friends. Sure. Let me just turn off all this. Sweden is still not in the defensive alliance against me. Neither is England. If only I could attack England for the claim of my wife, I would be so freaking happy. Oh Jerusalem, oh Jerusalem. Wait, do we have a pact with you? No, we don't. The way through heaven is through study. Possible chance of zealous. Which I did not gain. But I did become a pilgrim. And I gained 300 devotion. Can I teach my son another virtue? No. Oh! Is imprisoned by the despot of Rum. That is a bad thing for you to do. That is the future wife of this buddy. Well, at least she cannot be... I think at least she cannot be... whatchamacallit? Seduced when she's in there. I'm gonna go for this because I think this is 0. Yeah. Let's go there and... Ooh. Siege equipment? I mean, we're using that a lot actually. I'm surprised that everything is +0, and that means that we are actually behind on what the technology level should be. And I even sent my spy master to study for technology again. Oh! Hey! Hey! Don't lead armies. You spy for me. You wanted to be on the council? Now you are on the council. Oh! There's nowhere to spy for me anymore. Poo 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 poo. Just sabotage England. I'm now sending 2 people. Then when he is sabotaging the province, tormented created the Duchy of Estonia. She just... Okay. Okay. Cool. That was just conquered as well. Okay then. Sumanesco. Poland. Poland is Poland, Finland, actually. That's kind of what it feels like. Suomi. Does she have the title as well? No, but that could be created now. She has nearly everything of it, with the exception of this part of Sweden. So yeah. Wow. Okay. Lithuania slowly being encapsulated. Perhaps one war with Sweden for the Baltic states there. I mean, that is the only duchy that we lack then, if it all goes now the way that it's going. This is an Orthodox uprising. That's also very cute. What are you doing? Why are you over here? Why are you in my lands? Really? Business as usual then. Let me just kindly remind you that I am not your enemy. Good. You just attacked one of my duchies. Why would you do this? The Duchy of Ryazan is attacking. Oh wow, okay. I think my vassals are going to tear Lithuania apart because... Oh! Because Lithuania just went Muslim. When does this happen? Very recently, apparently, because this guy is still a Romuva. Well, no matter. He's going to die regardless. And I think Leon is getting their asses kicked now by France. Sure, excellent. I think everything is looking just absolutely hunky-dory. Mali actually has grown. That is saying something. I don't know why they haven't conquered Shanghai yet. But Mali has actually grown. Because they were one province, then they became two provinces. I've noticed that, but now they have this one as well. Wow. No, oh wait. Oh, that's Mali. That's Mali, the county Mali, but it's not like part of the kingdom of Mali. Right, sorry, misunderstood. That hasn't been dealt with. Mali is still the two-province kingdom. Let's just see what we can do here. I mean, we didn't increase technology. Oh, there is something. Castle town. More income, better. Not going to do that one, as I explained before. Extended ward for 4,000 gold. Ow. Just looking at that is painful as a number. Ouch. Oh. Upper Carpathia is attacking. In the Holy War for Vitebsk. And Lithuania. And the Mongol-Lithuania subjugation war. Oh, that's kind of bad if the Mongol Empire wins that. Because then we have to fight the Mongol Empire. Oh, but the Mongol Empire is in like a huge amount of war. They might not actually be able to push this. But if they subjugate it, yeah, that would be bad. How far are you in this war? 7% only. Oh, that's fine. And my vassals can tear it a little bit more apart. Well, I'm going to end the episode over here. I still think this is awesome. We now have the Strait of Gibraltar, and we're really starting to mess with England over here. By the way, yes, I know. Sweden has taken this. Well, actually Norway. But yeah, Scotland is only here. On the Isle of Man and in Lothian. The rest of Scotland is no more. All I can hope personally, once again, is a chance to take England. That's all I want. But for now, I should be satisfied with a reasonable restoration of the Roman Empire. And don't you worry, more wars will follow against the Seljuk. We will start fighting more and more and more. What I also could do, actually, I just realized this. Considering how many levies I have 250,000. Nobody's gonna pop up against that. What I could do is change the obligation law. And switch it towards a little bit more shifted towards taxes. So that we have actually more income and then we can build those crazy hospitals. I'll have to consider that. But for now, I say I thank you for watching and remember, great peril yields great beauty.